Doing what you got to do.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to give it a few minutes because the notices are just going to be going out. And Sabrina's finishing her setup, and I want to welcome her to the show. So, hello, Karina Mazurin from New York City. Welcome.
Okay.
Thank
Hi,
you for being
Karina.
Yeah. And so today we're doing something that some of you may not, some of you already know about, and some of you might not know about, which is messages from your future self. And so essentially, we ask the question, if your future self could speak to you now, what wisdom would it share that could help you in the future? And as always, use your own discernment. But I have found in collaborating with now probably 20 or more people on this show that there's a lot of crossover between the readers, even though we're using 8 different decks. So I'll use 4, Sabrina will use 4, and we'll pull your names. Let us know you're here. We'll read for you, and then I'll pull 4 more names and let us know you're here. And then at the end, we're going to do a collective. The collective for me is always enjoyable because it's a message for all of us. And also do remember that any message that comes through that you feel you could take and learn from, and I've had a lot of them come through for others that I could use, take it for yourself. Take it for yourself. Yeah. So, yeah. So welcome. Hi, Sabrina. How's everything going today?
Hi, Aley. Good, good. It's surprisingly raging hot here in New Mexico.
Surprisingly, yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, it's normally not this hot. It's 93
True.
degrees.
Oh,
So
wow.
it is,
Yep.
yeah, but that's okay. It's cool in here. I have a fan right on me, and I'm good.
Good.
So
I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I was just on with Curtis from Oklahoma, and it was like 93 there, but 106 heat index. And I'm sorry to tell you all that I'm at 72, dry heat and a breeze.
yeah, I don't mind the heat. I mean, I want
Oh, that's
endless
good.
summer. I
Uh-huh.
want endless summer, and I have set it up to have that. So
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I understand there are people that really enjoy it. There are people that like myself that, but I grew up in the humidity. I don't like the humidity. It's not necessarily the heat. It's that real drippy feeling, you know. But yeah. Anyway, so let's say hi to some folks. Hello, Gerard. It's nice to see you. Thank you for asking that question. We have had some people who have won more than once, and it doesn't give everybody the opportunity. So you're welcome to put in hashtag future, let's say maybe in a half hour, and that would be awesome if you could do it that way, giving other people a chance. Barbara Hartlove and Karina, James Spear, hello dear, Paula Harnish, Jackie, Violet Strange, Tiffany. Let's see who else snuck in. Oh, Curtis is here. It's like nice to see you again. Rose Blue, your bro just visited your folks. Dad's getting worse. I'm so sorry, Rose Blue. Much love to you. I think going to see them now would be a really good idea. I really do. So I understand. And who else is here? Let's see. Did you put a loaf of bread in your mailbox? Oh, you could, couldn't you? And it would rise.
that must
I
be for
love that.
me.
I
Well,
love that.
I got to tell you what, you can bake cookies on your dashboard when I'm in Arizona.
Oh,
Arizona's
I bet.
worse. It's probably, let's see, it might be, Fountain Hills isn't too bad.
Okay.
Scottsdale's 110.
See, I
110.
can't, I'd have to be inside all the time. Well, I lived in Texas too, which was really not
I'm
good.
sorry.
Yeah, I know. I was too for 7 years. Hello, Deborah Zacco. Wonderful to see you, my friend.
Hi,
And
Deborah.
yeah, what a lovely day is here. And Kaja's back, and Maureen. So yes, some of you who have already had a reading or two in the future readings, if you could wait to put in hashtag future, that would be helpful so other people can possibly get their reading done that have never had one. We've had some that have been here many times but had no reading. So we'll we'll leave it at that at this point. But it's lovely to have you all here and to be back with Sabrina. So go ahead and put in hashtag future if you want to be included. You must be here to be read. And we do ask you to say you're here to make sure you are here. So hi, Charlie. Nice to see you too. All right. So again, I'm going to put this up so that you can see it. And it's hashtag future. Well, it doesn't say that, does it? But that's what it is. Hashtag future. And you can put it on either my channel or Sabrina's channel. It doesn't matter. You don't have to put it in more than once. You don't, it will go right to where it's supposed to go. All right. So we'll pull the first 4 people first. We'll read them and then we'll go back and read the next 4. All right.
Okay, and I will follow your lead, Aley. Are we doing? Oh, hi, Garnet. Are we doing? I'm pulling a card from each deck, so each person gets 8 cards. Is that what we're doing?
Right. I give 4. You give 4. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Violet. So we have Garnet.
Oh, hi, Violet.
Violet. All right.
I know everybody so far. Keep going.
Okay. All right. There you go. Well, maybe you'll meet some new folks too. Yeah, and I don't count. So if it lands on me. All right, Karina.
Okay. Hi, Karina.
All right. Again, we're reading for your future, 5 or maybe not even 5 years from now. What would it tell you that you should know now to save you from? All right, Gerard, I'm going to put you down, but I'm going to put you down for later, okay? Because you asked the question. So you've had a reading before, so I'm just going to put you there. But let's pull another person. Hopefully, you haven't been read yet. The other 3 have not. So.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Raja has been read too. So at this point, I'm gonna pull another one. Only reason is you've been read maybe more than once, so I want to make sure I'm fair to other folks. All right.
How Libra of you.
I know it.
Hi, Maureen. Yeah, I do know everybody.
All right.
So good.
There you go. There you go. All right. So I'm going to take this down. I'm going to put this up. And there's Garnet. There's Maureen. Violet for Rose. Oh, Violet. Yeah, there you go. Violet Strange or Strangy. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't.
Violet Strange.
It is. Okay. And we got Karina. All right. Why is this thing not? There we go. All right. Very good. So our first 4 people, the first person we have is Monsieur Garnet.
Garnet. Okay. I
Okay,
like
Garnet.
that.
We're making all the French, right? All
Okay,
right.
so everybody's French today. Oui. And I take forever to shuffle. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
And a card from each deck. All right, I can do this.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go. The first card I have for you, Garnet, is isolation. I think they're asking you to not isolate as much, to get out there and get yourself out there and meet the people you need to meet, but certainly to do it in whatever time frame or whatever comfort level that you can do it. You're not being pushed, in other words. It's always your choice. The second card is something's on your mind here, and it looks like you can't make a decision about something. I'm not sure if it is about a relationship or it's about your spiritual journey or any other number of things, but just relax, let it flow, let it go. We sometimes get too caught up in our minds and we don't allow our intuition to speak very much to us. The next card I have is broken open. So you have been broken open, which basically means that your light shines through. They say that if something is broken, it's where the light can come in. So there's nothing wrong with being broken in some ways, because this is allowing us to grow. Finally, I get the compassion. I don't know if you've ever had a dog, Garnet, or if you like animals, but I'm seeing compassion. But it's interesting that the compassion seems to be coming off the dog more than the person on the ground. It's like the dog's being compassionate and holding space for that there. So there is a give and take in any relationship, whether it be animal, mineral, or human.
All
Whenever
right,
you
Miss Garnet, I
No,
might
it's
need
Mr.
to.
Mr. Garnet.
Mr. Garnet.
Yeah.
Okay, I am sorry, Mr. Garnet.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of bright in here, but I can see close up, but not if it's dark.
I
So you
get
get
you.
to see what. So, all right, these are from a card deck called Awakening Intuition, in case anybody cares. And this says, go within for guidance, Mr. Garnet. Okay. Others are not privy to your soul's plans and purposes for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally. Soul contracts you have with individuals, companies, groups, and places are highly personal. It's always smart to seek expert outside counsel, yet integrate that with your sixth sense perceptions and lived experience wisdom. So go within, but also speak with professionals if needed. Now, this is from a deck called Grace, Grief, and Healing, and you got a grace card.
Mm-hmm.
Savor the sweet memories. Connect with the spirits of loved ones who have passed on or with positive memories of people from your past. Recall good times and let that feel good energy travel through your physical and emotional bodies to feed your soul. Display keepsakes of fond memories. Look for opportunities that grace brings to create good memories. Your heart hungers to remember. And then I have a namaste blessing for you. And this says blessed tranquility. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion. Trust. The current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. And that is the artwork from that card. And then for the tarot card, I have the Two of Wands for you. Okay, the twos are often decision-making things. So, and actually the artwork on this deck is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So there might be something that you're kind of weighing back and forth. So what this says to me is go within for guidance. I think you also should connect with some spirits of your loved ones that might offer guidance to you about whatever this decision is that you need to make.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got.
Wonderful. You're like a frog sitting on a lily pad. Well, how beautiful is that? Thank you, Garnet. Yeah, very nice. All right. Thank you. The next person that we have to read for is Violet. All right.
All right, Miss Violet.
So, Violet, you're fighting something. I don't know what. They want you to look at that because they don't want you to be thinking about this in the future. So, whatever it is you're fighting, try to allow for some resistance. Things tend to flow better when we're not fighting against them. Of course, you're always encouraged to fight for things you believe in, but don't let that be part of your everyday existence because the bluebird of happiness is awaiting you. Look at that. There's a beautiful bluebird. The bluebird is saying, come close, enjoy nature and the beauty of the flowers that surround you. The next card I have is the Royal You. Ooh-wee. We all have royalty. We're all beautiful beings. Our souls are all crowned with the beautiful jewels of enlightenment. And so trust in the fact that you are where you are meant to be at all times, and you are and always remain royally yourself, not what anybody else wants of you. Final card I get is empowerment. This is a very powerful card because it has the lemniscate in it. It's got the infinity symbol. And so it's saying here, empowerment is at your fingertips. Whatever it is that you want or you wish to empower within yourself is available to you. The only thing keeping you from it is the belief that it's there, because it is.
All right, Miss Violet Strange. Sabrina, the forever taking shuffler person here, is almost ready. I'll do better, Aley.
That's okay. Sometimes I'll shuffle it and then I'll take the one off the top and then just go to the next one. Maybe that might be a way to do it. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay.
Don't want to tell you what to
All
do.
right. All right, Miss Violet. Oh, I got the Fool.
Ooh, all right.
So it sounds to me like you're off on a new adventure, or maybe you need to rethink. I think it's you need to rethink things
Mm-hmm.
so you can make these things more of an adventure. You have the things, but I think you need to look at them differently from a different viewpoint before you step off that cliff. And then for your blessing, the blessing of omnipresence. Breathe in the light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing, omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. In case you want a screenshot of that, Miss Violet. And then for your awakening intuition card, recognize signs and synchronicities. Some coincidences are random and others are full of meaning. If you dream of someone and then run into them by chance, read a slogan on a billboard that's like an answer to a prayer, or a friend recommends a book on a subject you've been privately pondering, consider it a sign.
Yep.
And then lastly, make sure there aren't any naughty bits here. So this is the Five of Wands. So I'm not sure what you've been struggling with, but my feeling is whatever it is you've been struggling with, a lot of that is more in your mind, the struggle, than what's actually happening upfront, live, and in person. So I think you need to just take a different look at some opportunities that you have so you can move forward with them and really pay attention to the signs and know that in your case, the struggle is not real.
Really, and the first card I had there was the one about fighting. So yeah, stop the fighting. See how these come back together? They're
Yeah,
amazing.
they sure do.
They're
I love
amazing.
it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Violet, for letting us read for you. All right, we have Karina next.
Hi, Karina.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a challenge to have a lot of decks and to be able to shuffle them and work.
Yeah, and I have two huge tarot decks here, so it's hard for me to.
Yeah. Well, all right, Karina. I love this because the card is from the Osho Tarot, the Zen Tarot, which is life only occurs moment to moment. We are in the now, and many times we're just skipping the stones down the hill. They want you to remain in the present and not think too far into the future because that's not real at this point. You've got to live moment to moment. You've got to know that the eternal now is always here. The next card is success, and look at the jaguar. The jaguar is ensuring it. It's like you're gonna try to fight me. Well, forget it. You're gonna do fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. So I love that. The next card is the tender embrace. Again, beautiful elephants loving each other. They are such beautiful creatures. They are so big, but they are so loving, and so they want you to know that tenderly embrace that which is meaningful for you, because this is what brings us joy and harmony. And the last card I have is vitality. Take a walk on the beach, girl, or by the waterfront, whether it be a lake, a stream, a shore, whatever it is, or just get out there and enjoy the beauty of being in the sea air or the air of the water.
Karina, you need a vacation. That's what all this is saying to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I out of grief, grace, and healing, I got a healing card for you. And this says, champion yourself on your own journey. And I have to tell you, I also got the Fool card for you. So
Ah,
these two are going hand in hand. So let's read all about it. Hey, you're the best champion of your best interests. No one knows what you want or understands what you're going through better than yourself. Own the aspects of your healing journey that you can control. Spend energy where you have agency. This boosts confidence and makes you feel more powerful. Co-create. And I have, and look at this beautiful artwork. These cards are by Tony Salermo. I have 4 of her decks just for her artwork.
yeah.
And this says, a blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Wow, lucky you.
Yeah.
And between the Fool card and this champion your own journey, I got the 7 of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So this is why I said you need a vacation, and I think Aley was kind of alluding to that also. You've been working really hard with that 7 of Pentacles upside down, and you're wondering if it's all worth it. I think it's all worth it, but you just need to take a little rest. You need to go
We all
sit on the
do.
beach, or
Mhm.
yes, I need a 6-month vacation twice a year. But Karina, I think you need to take a little trip or see if you can take a couple of days and just
Mhm.
chill, baby, baby,
Disconnect.
baby, chill.
Get off the grid. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Lady Karashka says, I always need a vacation from my vacation. And I get that because on vacation, we tend to try to cram as many things in as we can. So sometimes we do need that double vacation.
Well,
So there
you know what it is with me and vacations. I have to do so much work before I leave to get on vacation that by the
Yeah,
time I'm finally ready to go, and then you have to
you're
make up for
exhausting.
all of it when you get back, it's like, you know
Yeah,
what? It's just easier to stay home.
it can be. I agree with you
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, it
So I
can
do
be.
want to say hello to some who come in. Amanda's here, and so is Viviani and Maria D'Ambrosio
Hi,
and
Mari.
Lady Karashna. Cat Goddess came in. Yeah. So thank you so much. And Jackie
Hi,
B.
everybody.
Jackie B. Jackie B. Good to see you, girl. All right. So we have Maureen next. And Maureen, I hope everything went okay with you today at the doctor. I have here that you're being called. You have a calling. It can be a calling to something higher. It can also be a calling to relaxing and not doing so much. It's totally up to you. You're the only one that will interpret that calling. But it looks like it's a clear path between these trees. The second card is exuberance, which is what a word. I mean, really, look at the wildflower fairies out there waiting on you. It's like get out there and feel all that energy of all those beautiful nature spirits that are just waiting on you to come out to see them. I don't know if you're going to be doing any traveling, Maureen. I get the traveling card. Are you thinking about going to see your stepdaughter or your niece or something? I don't know. We can also travel in astral travel. We can astral travel. We can travel in our dreams. So whatever it is that it means to you, that's what they're saying. Go with the flow. Go with it. And look at this. It could be that you go up in a hot air balloon. How about that? That would be a way to go. It says here, remember that joy is something you choose, not something that comes to us and presents itself. We choose the joy. If we want to live in it, then we must choose it ourselves. Thank you, Maureen.
All right. Hi, Maureen. So I have a healing card here for you. And this said, how did we get the same one again? Isn't that interesting? I love it
Yeah.
when they come out again. So I'm kind of getting the same message. Well, we'll see where the rest of these go. So champion yourself and your own journey. You're the best champion of your best interests. No one knows what you want or understands what you're going through better than yourself. Own the aspects of your healing journey that you can control. Spend energy where you have agency. This boosts confidence and makes you feel more powerful and co-create. Okay?
Perfect.
And you
Wow.
all hear me shuffling. So if the cards come up again, they're supposed to. And then look at this beautiful red mesa. Is a
Oh,
mesa.
it's lovely.
They're all over here. This is Tony Salermo's cards again. These are the deck is called Namaste. And this says the blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will see you through the present challenges. And I also got the tower for you, Maureen, but it's your lucky day because the tower was reversed. And in conjunction with the Eight of Cups. So I think you are walking away from some troubled times or a situation or something. And I just wanted to, they're telling you that this situation is over and you're walking away from it. So that's super news. Super duper.
She's been going through a lot of different things. So good for you, Maureen. There you go, girl. Yeah. All right. That's fabulous. Thank you, everybody. All right. So I'm going to put up this one here, Gerard, but I'm also going to be pulling cards again. So hang on. I want to make sure, but I'm going to let Sabrina get that heads up in order to pull for you, Gerard. And I'm going to do the giveaway. Let us know if you're here once I call your name, please. I have to hit a little do Tiffany. All right.
I think my friend James, I think my other gay married boyfriend James is here. Hi, James.
Well, there you go. It's always nice to see those other men, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, Lady K, it's your turn today. Let us know you're here. All right. Raven Tarot, welcome to you. Anya, Juanita. Juanita,
hello. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes. I do mainly astrology, but I also do tarot, and I'm doing a tarot deck right now, and it's so fun, but so much work. Curtis, hello.
But he left. Curtis left, so I'm going to pull again. All right. He said he had to go, so unfortunately. Yeah, if you have to leave and you can't come back, then you got to let us know. Viviani.
Oh, hi, Viviani. Okay, then.
All righty, then. So we're going to take that down. I feel like Gerald, except he's faster than I am at this stuff. All right. He can do 14 things at one time. All right. So did you pull for Gerard?
I did.
Okay. So you can go right ahead.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm almost with the program here. Oh, all right. Interesting. Okay, Gerard, a grace card. Be of service to others. It can be a kindness to yourself to get a break from your issues by focusing on someone else's. Then you realize usually that you want your own issues back.
Yeah, I know.
That usually works. Like, I'll keep mine. You keep yours. I'll keep mine. Whether it's being of service to others in your career, with your family and friends, or in your community, it's nourishing to be a force of grace in the world. Appreciation from others is revitalizing now. And then this is, look at this. I just love her artwork. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. The blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is a divine order in your life. And this is interesting, the way these cards, and they always together give a message. And I have the Nine of Swords here. So I think that you've been worried about something, Gerard. And the good news that I think this is I also got the Wheel of Fortune for you. So I think that this is changing, and the Wheel of Fortune usually moves pretty quickly. So whatever has been troubling you, worrying you, I think that you ought to focus on helping other people to take your mind off of it, because that situation is going to be changing fairly quickly.
Yeah. And since I read for you just yesterday, I pulled one and it says new beginnings. And that's exactly what Sabrina said. So yeah. So thank you so much. All right. So our next person is going to be Miss Tiffany Tisdale. And there you are. Take your time. I have to pull some myself. Ooh. I love this one card that showed up for you. All right. First card for you I get, Tiffany, is playfulness. Get out and dance. Get your boogie on. Or just go out and do something fun. They're wanting you to spend a little bit more time with that. We all need that, especially in the summertime. They're telling me that you have unlimited potential. Look, there's a beautiful mountain there. The mountain also has the potential to explode, as you can see, or maybe this is the nighttime sun around moon around it. But the potential always exists for you to move into higher realms and to learn more and to be more open to receiving messages. But they said you can also get those messages if you rest. Get in a wonderful hammock and swing in the sunshine. So I think that's important to note. Somebody's idea of relaxation is not somebody else's. Finally, they're saying empathy. Thank you for being empathetic to those who are going through a tough time, and make sure that you give yourself a little empathy when things are going rough for yourself. There you go.
Okay, so let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do I want to start with? Okay, so we're going to start with the Page of Wands. Okay, so your pages are often young people or new beginnings. And when it's wands, this could be a new idea that you have. And then beside that, I got the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is often standing your ground. So I'm wondering if there's some new idea you have that there's a little bit of an argument about, and you're saying, no, I think it should be this way. And then with that, I got a healing card for you. And this says, step out of your comfort zone. Stretching yourself or taking a healthy risk is part of your healing process now. That's your Page of Wands talking here. Hey, baby steps create momentum. Make change more manageable by seeking support and being encouraging and gentle with yourself. Don't view success as either or, win or lose. Any efforts count as progress to be celebrated. Give yourself the gift of new experiences with this Page of Wands right there. And maybe this standing your ground, this Seven of Wands, maybe try to look at the other people's point of view and why, if you're standing your ground on a subject, maybe you need to look at that subject differently. I don't know. We have one more for you. Okay, and this is Blessing from the Divine Mother.
Beautiful.
A previously closed door now opens. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you. but be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth, feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I think those all kind of go together.
They do. Thank you very much, Tiffany. Wonderful. All right, so the next one we have would be Lady Karaska. All right. I love this first card. This deck that I have is an amazing deck. It's called the Trust deck, and I don't remember where. I think I found it on Instagram or something, and it's got the most beautiful images. You can't really see them as well on the television set or but they are gorgeous, and the words are gorgeous. So what you've got here is the word synchronicity, which is, I have a feeling you don't have a problem with that. You see that all the time, but it's like when you think about a deer appears, So it's saying, of course, there are no coincidences. They know you know that, and they know that you can manifest in real time. So they want you to continue to do that, continue to look for the signs, and to know that they will show up for you. They also are showing their support to you, the angelic realm, and all the realm in the ethers are there to support and sustain you. I love this next card because it's one I would never have thought of myself, and it is a giraffe, and he's thriving. And if you think about it, if you had a neck that long, how long would you thrive? I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would.
I'd be laying down taking a rest.
I would too. That's carrying a lot of stuff on your neck, But I really love this because, as you can see, he can eat whatever is up above his head. And so there is some thriving. But the next card tells me that you thrive more when you thrive in wonder. So they want you to stay in wonder, to stay in curiosity, and to understand that this all ties in with that synchronicity that you so deeply are attuned into. There you go.
Okay, Lady K, nice to meet you. I have some super interesting cards here for you. Something has happened. I have the Ten of Swords here, and it's kind of, well, it is what it is. The Ten of Swords. So something has ended. And we are moving on to, we're going to move away from that because but first, I got to tell you, the Queen of Pentacles come out reversed. So whatever happened has taken away, it kind of ripped the rug out from underneath your feet, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about stability, grace, abundance, and being super secure. So I'm feeling like something rattled you recently. And hey, now is the blessing.
Okay.
And this looks like this looks like breakfast eggs there. I think that's supposed to be the sun.
Bacon in there.
Yeah, but now I'm hungry. All right, now is the blessing. Life is a timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality, there's only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring your awareness within and you receive a timeless blessing. Then, from Awakening Intuition, this says, quiet your mind. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizant insights, that means just knowing, and intuitive guidance of all kinds. Make the mind a soft landing place for your soul. Emotional support animals I adopt at all suddenly. Yeah, you're feeling like everything's crashing down on you, and these animals were your rock and your grounding. So I think that you need to do the best you can for them and be in the now, but That's tough. I have 4 cats and one just turned 18 2 days ago. So, you know, anyways,
I had the same thing happen. I had a one I got in 2020 and one I got in 2022, and I lost both of them within the year. Yeah. So I get it.
It's the worst.
It is the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did, Lady Karashka. Just spend each moment with them and enjoy them for every moment that's left. And my daughter's dealing with that too. She's got an 8-year-old corgi. She's not very old. She's got cancer. So I keep telling my daughter, you've got to stay with her. You just got to stay with her. So.
And you know, this little message, Lady K, this quiet your mind, the more still and quiet and collected that you can be around your animals, they're going to feel that energy.
Oh yeah.
So
you got to go.
You've got to keep it collected for them.
Yep. Very, very true. Much love to you, dear. Oh. All right. Juanita's next. Juanita. And let me know if you are here, Kaja, I'm sorry. We can fit you in after we do Viviani. All right. So, Juanita, the card I pulled for you is the path inward. Every inward step changes your outward world. And so they're wanting you to discover and find the courage to use your intuition. And if you take a look at this card, it's all a spiral. So it all increases as it goes around and up. It's just a beautiful, beautiful escalation of power and energy, much like the Kundalini coming up from the root chakra. Remain open. And last night I would have said remain open to going out under the moon, but there'll be an almost full moon again tonight. So you can always take a little bath in there. And I love this because the card is friendship and it's a garden tea party. Look at that. So I'm thinking take your dog and your boys and go outside and have a little tea party. That might be fun. They may not think it's as much fun as you do, but that's okay. Those are where memories are made. Finally, they want you to know that your presence in this community is magnetic. You're always right there saying hello to folks and being the most present person that you can in the chats. And there's something about that that's very, very uplifting for a lot of us. So thank you.
All right, Juanita. Okay, so a blessed time. A blessed time. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. And I have the 4 of Swords reversed. So that tells me that you might have been an illness or something happened, but that is over in between these 2 cards. And there's more. Okay, and I have a grace card for you. Let loved ones in. Those closest to you act as ambassadors of grace now. A loved one might know just what you're going through, offer just the right advice, or provide comfort in just the right way from whatever this 4 of Swords is that you were coming out of. Allow yourself healthy space, but don't hold everyone at arm's length. Grace works its magic through the people in your life. Reach out.
Excellent.
Okay. And then lastly, I have the 7 of Pentacles here. So you've also been working very hard. And maybe you need to take a little rest from all that hard work, or in the context of these other cards, whatever happened that slowed you down, talk to your loved ones about some help, and then you can get back on track here and back to work on whatever you were working on.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you. Hi, Terry Mullins. It's nice to see you.
Hi,
Cheryl.
Terry.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheryl.
So we have, and of course, Jackie B. I think I said hi to you, but I don't remember. But anyway, hello, dear.
You did.
Yeah. Okay. So Viviani is next, and then we're going to pull a couple more names.
All right, Viviani. I as soon as I saw your name, I just for some reason automatically drew for you, and here it is.
Oh.
Okay. Do you mind if I go, Aley?
No, go right ahead.
Since you can believe it, I'm ready. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a grace card for you first, Miss Viviani. Being inspired. Okay, this says be inspired by others. Being inspired by someone else's example helps you channel more of their courage, compassion, or charisma. Grace is bringing special folks onto your radar at work, in your personal life, or in the public eye to inspire you. Aspects of people you admire may be dormant aspects of yourself yearning to be actualized. Make yourself proud.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have a blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. And I agree with that because I got the hangman reversed. So
Okay.
whatever you've been waiting on, I think it's time to move forward.
Excellent.
And even though, this is so cute. The Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is a battle card, but what I want you to look at is look at that heart.
Yeah.
The battle's over. So
Awesome.
whatever I think you've been battling something in your own mind. I think
Yeah,
you have
she
been
has been.
battling, you've been
Yeah.
battling your own confidence. And these
Mhm.
cards are saying to allow others to inspire you and know that if they can do it, you can do it.
Perfect.
So I
Perfect.
always tell myself, I'm like, all these other people are doing this. I'm doing it too.
Yeah, that's true. Get you right on the stick. All right. So yes, the flow is there for you, Viviani. You're on the boat going down that river. Enjoy the view. Make sure you look at the things on both sides. They're also saying you may feel like you're floating, but you really are more like the willow tree. You're very, very flexible and you're able to bounce back after a certain period of time. So trust that and trust the knowledge that they have ingratiated you with that provides you that opportunity to do those things. You also have the blessings of the beautiful birds from the outside. So there's that. And a lot of this is because you have a true reverence for the earth and its inhabitants and all its creatures. And there's nothing more beautiful than that. And they're saying never, never lose that. Never lose. It does look like Ophelia a bit. It does. The old painting from, I don't know, what was it, the Renaissance, Britain at the time. Thank you so much. All right. So you're welcome, Viviani. We're going to go ahead and pull for a few more names here. We also will be doing a collective read at the very end, remembering that some of these messages have messages for you embedded in it. Just take what's yours, leave the rest.
Hi, Cheryl. Yay.
Cheryl. All right. Oh, and Amanda left. So I'm going to pull again. She had to go. Linda Bishop. All right. That's all I'm going to pull for right now. Let's get these done first and move
Hi,
into.
Linda.
All right, there's that. All right, Cheryl. All right, Cheryl. Yeah, I did just read for. I will let Sabrina read for you, Cheryl. Yeah. How about
All
that?
right, Miss Cheryl. I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh my, you got stuff going on. Okay. All right, I'm going to go with this card because it makes sense with the other things that I'm seeing here. So, Miss Cheryl, quiet your mind. This came out
Mhm.
again. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more open space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizant insights and intuitive guidance of all kinds. Make the mind a soft landing place for your soul. And
Ooh.
with that card is Temperance, which is all about balance.
Ah,
Okay, ruled by
nice.
Sagittarius. So the Temperance card, where you see her here, I have to keep those naughty parts out. She is pouring water and she's going back and forth, pouring the water, goblet to goblet. Okay,
Yeah.
trying to balance the energies because there's been a lot going on. There's the Chariot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and then the blessing you have here, the blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. There you go, Miss Cheryl.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And yes, um, Sabrina is a Sagittarius. So that's awesome. Okay. Hi, Mary Thornberry. It's lovely to see you. All right. So Linda Bishop is next. And then we're going to do a community read for everybody. So, Linda, whatever it is that you're dealing with is more of an illusion than a reality. And sometimes it's hard to tell the difference, but you are very astute and it will come to you. Whatever it is that you're needing to do or how you're figuring out how to do it will all come to you and is waiting for you. And they're suggesting that you take risks. Risks are informed risks. So a risk that feels really right in one's intuition. So I actually like this because for me, I like change. Now you may not like change, but I'll take any kind of money you want to send. No, I'm kidding.
Euros, whatever,
Whatever.
pesos.
Yeah, a Bitcoin. Grace is your middle name. So you hold things with grace. And there's nothing more beautiful than a family of deer. The other day, Keith kept saying, come out here, come out here, come out here. And I went out the front and there was 6 deer. There were 6 deer out there, mother, father, and babies. And they were all just meandering across the street. And I thought, oh my God, it was like it was a gift. It really was. They're also saying, Linda, that you have the insights to bring you to your dreams. So trust yourself.
Okay. Hi, Miss Linda. Here, look at this beautiful card for you.
Woo!
A blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. Rejection is protection. Okay. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. A lot of us forget that.
Even
All right.
more important, don't you think? Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. All right, Miss Linda. So I don't know what has happened, but something. Uh, And it's over because I got the Nine of Swords reversed for you, and that is the Nightmare card. So something happened, and the Three of Cups is reversed here. So there was something that kind of stole your joy, but it is over. It is in the past. So I think that's why you got that blessing card. Okay. And then I drew a grief card for you, and this says, engage your inner warrior. A deep reserve of strength and courage exists inside you. Sometimes when we don't feel up to a challenge, the warrior within can rise to the occasion and take over. Give your inner warrior a name, an outfit, a backstory, and I say buy them new shoes, your size, of course, and a personality to help engage warrior energy. Be loving, resilient, and proactive now. So that is what I got
Don't
for
buy
you, Miss Linda.
Florsheim shoes that are 4 sizes too big. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't. What's that about?
Do you know what Florsheim shoes are? They're men's shoes that are like an Oxford tie, and they're
Okay,
the only kind that himself wears. And so he ended up buying every person in his cabinet a pair of Florsheim shoes, but he didn't ask any of them what size they were. So he's got Marco Rubio with shoes that are like this much bigger than his feet.
That's because all of them are hoping to grow an extension that matches those big shoes.
That's correct. They're hoping anyway, but
Yeah, I don't think so.
Clown shoes. That's right. All right. So thank you, Linda. Thank you, dear. All right. So we're going to give everybody a collective read. This is a very powerful read in my estimation, and it has to do with all of us in the collective, in the community that need this collective wisdom. The first thing is the way is lit up, but it's unknown how we're going to get there, everybody.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, they're not telling us. We're just having to trust the process. And we're really tired of the process. But if you'll see, it's lit up. There is a plan. There really is. I hope we hear about it really soon. The second one is miracles do exist. But
we need one.
We do. And look at this girl. She's looking to the right and she's not seeing the miracle that's right in front of her. So we don't always see a miracle in front of us. We don't even know that it exists sometimes until much, much later. So don't give up. The next one is remain courageous, because the sea can be tempestuous and it also can be very still. Remember, water is a beautiful thing when it's calm, and when it's not, it's really hard to tame, but they want you to stay the course and to stay courageous. And finally, everybody, the biggest problem we have in this energy is the moral, or let's say the immorality of what's going on. And we know it, and they know it. Our morality is such that we care, we're compassionate, we have empathy. And that's the true morality.
Well, whenever I see situations or people involved with all this that agree with it, the first thing I say is you really need to examine your moral compass.
Absolutely.
Because it is totally off kilter.
Right. Yep.
So, all right. And I had 2 cards jump out here, so we'll see what they are, because clearly they want to talk to us. All right. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay. Yeah, well, I got a lot of cards here. You're going to kill me, Aley. Sorry. All right. So the first thing I got out here, and this is from Awakening Intuition, it's this paying attention to recognize signs and synchronicities. And here we go. Some coincidences are random and others are full of meaning. I don't know. I don't know that there's too many random coincidences, but at any rate, if you
No.
dream of someone and then run into them, if you read something on a billboard that's like an answer to a prayer, or a friend recommends a book on a subject you've been thinking and pondering about, consider all of these signs. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm going to turn these around and read them as a unit because that's what I'm getting here. So the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, all reversed. So the High Priestess is secrets, intuition. Five of Pentacles is out in the cold, poverty-stricken, feeling downtrodden, etc. And the final command here is the Ten of Swords. So these are all reversed. So when these cards come out reversed, that's a good thing because that means this energy is turning around. So I think that we should know that there are going to be secrets that are coming out. Things are going to come to light, full illumination. And that where so many people have been feeling left out in the cold, what is illuminating, and I'm just getting the victims right now, that they are going to get their just rewards for everything that they've been through, and that the Ten of Swords, a complete and utter downfall, that's how they've been feeling. This is the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a read for the collective, but this is talking about the Epstein files. Sorry to bring politics in here, but it's screaming
Oh, well,
that
it's in our
to
culture
me.
right now, so it's in our minds. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we've got an infinite blessing here. Two of these came out. So we'll read the infinite blessing first from the Namaste cards. And this says, blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions, filling you with the healing light that guides you upon your blessed path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. So these are blessings for the collective, okay? Despite what is going on. So this is talking to all of us to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. It's also saying that we're going to see some stuff coming up probably very quickly. Things are going to come to light and some people's suffering is going to end. And then lastly, the blessed treasure within. The qualities you admire in others, you also possess. This is the second time this has come out, something like this. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It's time to shine your light.
Oh my goodness. And that's what Marina has every month. She has a show named
Shine Your Light. Yeah, Marina, right? Actually, Dr. Ann and I are doing a show this coming Tuesday, and it's all about the Lionsgate portal and Jupiter and Leo, and it's time for you to shine. And we're going to talk a lot about also how living in fear and in the fight or flight response constantly is can lower your immune system and can actually make you quite ill. So that's interesting, and you can see the thumbnail. It says on here, it's time to shine. So this is for sure.
Very timely. Yeah. Wow. Well, everybody, thank you so very much. I enjoyed working with you, Sabrina. And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, and thank you for the moderators and those asking the questions. And yeah, it's been a very busy day for myself, but I've enjoyed it tremendously. And so everybody have a beautiful weekend up ahead and stay cool, right?
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It will. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.